Hello and Happy New Year, Freedom High School. Today is Tuesday, January 3rd. I'm John Roeder and hope you all had a wonderful break. The NAACP will be accepting submissions until Friday, January 6th for their Martin Luther King Jr. essay contest. The Angel 34 Warriors are holding a fundraiser at Chipotle on Freemansburg Avenue tomorrow, January 4th from 4 to 8 p.m. Flyers have been out and around the school with mobile order codes. Make sure you let the cashier know you are there to support FHS Angel 34 Warriors. I'm now going to send it to Allison for an interview about the Freedom Environmental Awareness Team.
Hello, Freedom. I'm here with Mr. Boltz, Neil, and Adam to ask them some questions about FEET Club. So, what does FEET mean?
FEET means Freedom Environmental Awareness Team.
What's it like being the advisor of the FEET Club?
Well, it's fun. I get to meet a lot of students, ones that I don't have in class, and we get to recycle after school and do some things in the courtyard.
What's it like being a student of the club?
It's great. We get to give back to our community and our school. It's a fun time with all the students and amazing.
What days do you guys meet?
We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
What do you guys do in the meetings?
Well, typically on a Tuesday and Thursday, we recycle after school. Any of the blue containers you see in the hallways or cafeterias, we empty those. When the weather's nice, we go out into the courtyard and help clean up out there. And then we have some other activities that we do. This week, we're going to make homemade bird feeders.
What does FEET Club want to share with Freedom High School?
I think it just wants to share to students and teachers to try to be sustainable at home as well as in school, and being eco-friendly can make a difference.
Thanks, guys. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Allison and FEET, for keeping our school environmentally clean. Now let's go into our club news for this week. There's no yoga club until Friday, January 30th. Travel Club will be meeting every first and third Wednesday of every month in room 226. The Travel Club will also be hosting a Kentucky Christmas on Wednesday, January 4th. For more information, see Ms. Buchanan in room 226. The Freedom Forum will meet this Thursday and every other Thursday in room 602. Look out for our January issue and, of course, all the weekly broadcasts. And don't forget to follow FHS Forum on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. The rest of the club schedule should continue as usual, but do check with your club advisors for any unmentioned changes. Now let's go on to John for your Freedom Patriot Sports Update.
Hello and Happy New Year. I'm John and here's your sports news for this week. Before the break, the boys and girls basketball teams lost against Emmaus. The boys fought hard but lost by 1 point in overtime. This Tuesday, girls and boys basketball will play against Pocono Mountain West at 7. Boys will play away and girls will play at home. Make sure you show up to watch our Pates beat the Panthers. After playing the Panthers, the girls' team will play the Easton Red Rovers at home on Friday at 7 p.m. The boys' team will also play the Red Rovers, but away on Friday at 7 p.m. On Wednesday, boys and girls swimming will meet away at Whitehall at 4 p.m. That same night at 7, our boys' wrestling team has a match at Pleasant Valley. Boys wrestling will play another match at 7 p.m. away at William Allen later that week on Thursday. Early that Thursday, boys and girls varsity rifle will meet away at 3:30 at Berwick Area High School. That covers it for this week's sports news. Back to you, John, and go get it, Patriots.
Thanks, John. Before the break, Freedom did its part to help those in need. The ESL department organized their annual Angels to Adorn food drive, and FHS was able to raise enough food for 66 families. Congratulations to Ms. Tui's Photo 2 class for their donations and winning a pizza party. Thank you to all the Freedom family for its generosity during the holidays and all year round. Warm clothing is essential during the winter season. However, sometimes people do not have the resources. That is where Lehigh Valley Hospital Muhlenberg Gift Shop comes to the rescue. The volunteers have gathered and donated to the Freedom Clothing Pantry. Now back to Allison for an interview with Miss Ward to find out more. Over to you, Allison.
We're here at the FHS Pantry with Mrs. Ward. What can you tell us about the FHS Pantry?
Well, it's kind of new to this room. So this used to be the black box in 506, and we took all the stuff from upstairs, the pantry, and brought it down here so we could it'd be more spacious and things like that, and the kids can kind of organize it a little better. And now we have a lot of like clothing in there and racks of like accessories and things like that. So it's kind of grown a little bit in the past fall, yeah.
What goes into organizing everything?
Well, it's a lot of negotiating with like different grocery stores and different donors. So we even go on trips to like grocery stores and like purchase things for the pantry. And a lot of the kids are learning to fold clothes, size the clothing, and kind of like organize it almost like a little thrift shop kind of thing. It's cool.
Who have you gotten donations from?
Well, we got a big donation from Wegmans. We got a $500 gift card from them, so that was awesome. We got beautiful, almost like brand new clothing from this lovely woman named Mary. She works for the Lehigh Valley Health Network, so that was really generous, especially for the cold weather. And she gave us coats and gloves and hats and everything. ShopRite has given us some things, and then we get donations from teachers and students, so it's been good.
Thank you, Mrs. Ward, and everyone involved in this important part of Freedom. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Allison, and thank you to Mrs. Ward for all the work you have done. Also, before the break, Mr. Schnannenberger held his annual Coins for Critters event. Let's take a look at some of the moments from that day with special guests from Pocono Wildlife. Next week, Keystone testing will take place on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Everyone is back on Thursday and Friday before the end of the semester. This has been John Roeder, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.